From the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee Titans. His punter Ethan Evans gonna send this one away. And away we go from Nashville. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's gonna set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, strike! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Ready.
On the gun, it's Ward. That's Io Manuel with the catch outright. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down. Well, I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
It's fielded at the 14. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Nice stop.
First carry of the game. It's the rookie out of Missouri. And he drives that plug backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 5.
On 1, right?
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Gun. Shot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On 1, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. 180. Shot.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. He has it at the 13. He Gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
Ready.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
65, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative when the best of them make it look oh so easy.
They'll go to the option on 2nd down. Continuing to move past the 45. He's going to have this one down to the 28.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Okay, ready?
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. That play good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
He was brought down by Jordan Battle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bengals' 22-yard line.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Here's Ward. He finds Tigger Cockrell for the grab. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he's got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans go up 6-0 here in the first. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Trey Tucker to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right, 80.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down on the play by Tavondre Sweat.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
Stop.
Back to the well again. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Gun. Stop. Right, 80. Stop.
They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's get set. Right, 80. Right, shot.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. He's down by Cody Barton.
Hey, that's a run that's whole bum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Can.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
I'm fine, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. We'll have the 1st down and even more. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get it. 60 Bison. Ready?
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger.
Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Dax Hill up for the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And Bengals with an extra DB out there now, 3rd down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
Ward setting the pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets him a nice chunk on that return on the final play of our first quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break.
On 1, ready?
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one.
Ready? Stop.
Burrow now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Stop. Ready? Stop.
Off the play fake, Burrow. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go. Ready? Stop.
Third and short, it's Burrow. Massive hit, the ball's out. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one. And yes, they did. Bengals football. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. Hey, can. Stop.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. He sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll run here on first down. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Burrow from the gun. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Here we go.
Third down from the gun. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
Here we go. Ready?
Burrow setting up the play action. He rolls to his right. That's going to be caught by all. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow. It puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Gun. Stop. 180. 11 mighty. Stop.
On third down, here's Burrow. Catch made by all. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Big 13.
First down.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second down.
This is set. 180. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. And again, an interception is drawn. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, Every defense will go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Behind. Ready?
Burrow. Complete out to the right. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Again, it's Burrow. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Bengal still out there and being looked at now. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard
Ready up.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
Pack. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Connecting on the slant. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Ready.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready. Panther 60.
First and 10 here. Ward. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for second and 10.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. This is Ridley working the right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Again, Ward going to the air. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Hawk 70.
Ward off the play fake. That's Manor with the catch out right. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
That's another Titans first down.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Ready.
You're 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Hits his tight end on the corner out. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
70, 70. Cougar 19. Ready.
From the red zone now. That's on the quick hitter. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
On the jump.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Going power with a big tight end. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Down just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard.
They'll hand it to him again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Titans earn the chance to tie before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it had some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
It's just set. Stop. 180. Stop.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job 1 of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Gun. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Here we go. 180.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 1, ready?
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Stop.
He's back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
180. Right up. Stop.
On 1st down, they'll run. He is down to the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Big 13. Big 13.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. He's got a screen to the running back. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Handoff on 2nd and short. He's stopping just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
180. Stop.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's the beauty of mixing up your play calling. Like a great boxer, you never throw the same punch. Throw some unique looks. And that jet sweep, highly effective at moving the chains.
Here we go. 180. 180. Touch. Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. first down from the 31.
Deputy! 70 Timberwolves!
To the air with Ward. Finds him on the crossing route. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 35 out of that one. And the Titans will have a first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Ready? 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Go!
Ward's going to throw it. Finds a man, right side. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Third and just 2 to go.
Come on, come on. Set! Panther 60, Panther 60.
Ward, quick throw, complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Viking 18. Ready.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Let go.
From the gun, it's Ward. That throw finds Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Titans tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Their own 27-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
It's your set. Can. Start.
Drop play. This is Spears. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Gun. Start. 180. 180 hot. Start.
Here's the room back on the handoff. And he has this down to the 34. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Bengals first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Bengals.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Hits him on the in route. And this one does not go far.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Stop.
Burrow setting to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 4th quarter lead. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back of the 27. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Initial off the pistol kick. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Rock roll 80.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Chuck there to haul it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
79.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. Downfield, he's got it. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, right?
1st and 10 here. Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolf.
Again, Ward going to the air. Dump off, caught by his back. And they get this down to the 28. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. Ready.
1st down throw here for Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Come on, set! 19 Charger, 19 Charger! Let go!
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Dumped off to his running back. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Ward in the pistol. Chased out to his right. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Okay, break.
5th DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal.
Get it. Bronco 80.
Looking to throw. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans now trail by just a point in the 4th. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Tucker now on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
It's out on the bootleg. Headed out right. Finds the football outside. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Nice one.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Into traffic, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Here we go. 180.
Start to drive the blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
It's a gain of 1-1, ready? Yards. And the Bengals 1st down.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. 180.
The give now out of the shotgun. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, Can. Stop.
He'll look to throw it. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide stop.
Looking to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here we go. 180.
One of the tight ends motioning right.
Stop.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Setting up the running back screen. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. Here's Riley Patterson. A lot riding on this field goal try. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Bison. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Panther 60.
Here he is to throw. Escapes out to the left. Maybe a bit of desperation. Big shot is hauled in. Finger in bounds. Oh, what a play. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And it's on its way and through. He hit it from deep. And in the final moments, they have tied this game.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Tucker now on the return. What a marks as our final play here in regulation. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. Now, hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. He's going to field this at the 2. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready! Crack all 80!
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. And as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go! Cougar 19!
Mitchell up the middle. And a nice little run there, gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Tiger, 19 Tiger! Ready?
From the gun, it's Ward. Catch made. Escapes the defender. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
60 Vikings, 6 Cowboy 80! Go!
1st and 10, he keeps it on the option. And keeping his own read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too. Well, I don't expect that loss to keep them from utilizing the option at all moving forward, Brock, but I do expect it to keep them from leaning on it too heavily.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's too valuable a piece of their game plan. You want to make that defense defend it, but they did it a whole lot better that time.
Ready? 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle! Ready,
Ward setting the pass. Has it in close. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 9.
All right, if they want to keep this opening drive of OT going, they got to convert here, 3rd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted! And the Bengals surprise them with the interception, and now have a chance to win this game! We all know you want that ball first in overtime, Brock. You get the chance to dictate how this period starts. But what a stunning turn of events now as that interception gives the other team a chance to win it all right here.
Such a two-sided coin, right? Offensively can't happen. Just cannot happen. But defensively, you know exactly what those defenders are saying to their buddies running on the field. Go do it. Go finish. Go finish that pick, end this game, and let's go celebrate.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Drifting towards a possible tie, but they could avoid that outcome, partner. If they can do something here, ready to operate on second down. Short pass brought in. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's in the first.
First down. A gain of 12.
Here we go.
To the air again, it's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So second down coming up. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create.
And he runs it in for the touchdown. Start the celebration, baby. They win it in overtime. Now, these are the moments you dream about as a football player, right, Brock? Coming down to it in overtime, a chance to play hero, and he stepped up and carried that ball across the line to end it.
We all feel it.